Hello everybody, this is Janice and I'm back at it. I made this cute little card. This is a taco. I made it for my friend Pilar. She last week was kind enough to actually make lunches for our kids, and she made 41 tacos, and actually she made 82 tacos because every lunch bag had 2 tacos and chips, and her very, very kind husband dropped it off at lunchtime. And so I wanted to make her a thank you note, but I really, really, really wanted a taco. And so really and truly, that is why I got this Ole cartridge. And I'm not going to go through the book right now. I'll do another video and show you the book in case you've been kind of wondering about it. But the taco is on page 46. And I cut it in all its layers at 3.5 inches. And I got this at Michael's. I said in the previous video, I said it was $24.99, but it wasn't, or $25.99. Whatever I said was wrong. It was $29.99. But this is a full cartridge, so I was really surprised about that. So anyway, what I did with the image was I ran it through this Tiny Bubbles cartridge or embossing folder just to make it look bumpy like a tortilla. I know they're not this bumpy, but anyway, it's just to add texture. And then what I'm going to do with the first one I made, I did black soot, but I just wanted to give it kind of like a, you know, a cooked, goldeny cooked color to it. So this is tea dye. So I'm just very lightly just going over it. Okay, now something about this cartridge that I've already noticed. This is the only image that I've cut so far, but something I noticed is it doesn't have very many lines to show where things line up, and so I did have to rely a lot on my image here. So there's a piece of lettuce, and I'm going to go ahead and use, I can't remember what was on here. I think it was forest moss that I was using earlier. So there's still a little bit on here. So I'm just making our lettuce have a little more dimension. Oh, and this color came from the Spice Market Recollections 8.5 by 11 cardstock, in case you like this color for a tortilla. That's what I use. So see, there's no line showing here where this goes. So you just have to kind of watch and look here on the picture. There is a place up here where this lines up, and then it just kind of falls like this. Because this is what's going to give you the illusion, the 3D illusion of the tortilla, you know, folded. So where it lines up is up here on this one. So I'll get tons of use of this. And I have a Pink by Design stamp set called Say It in Spanish, and so I'll be able to use this a lot. My background is Puerto Rican, and so I have lots of occasion to use these images on here. It's really cool. And my brother-in-law is from Mexico, so I'll be able to, maybe I can make him a card for different Mexican holidays. So anyway, then what we have is the sour cream piece. And the sour cream piece is right there, and what it has to be layered onto one of these tomato ones first before you can put it on here. And I just only figured this out because I was playing with it, otherwise I would have been lost. And the glue bottle I'm using there is really from the fabric paint aisle at Michael's, and I just put my quick dry in there, and then I have a little pin and I just stick it in there to keep it from clogging, just in case anybody's wondering where I got that from. So in the picture you can see that there is a little bit of red down there, okay, but that's not where this goes. This actually goes, I want to say it's about right here, and there are some little lines, you can see them right there. Okay, and so that's where that goes, right there. That little tip there really has helped me in not blobbing out glue like I normally do. And then there's this other one here that looks like that, and that goes down there. And then there's two little tiny red pieces. Here's one, and here's the other. Okay, now if you want to adhere tiny pieces, this is a tool that I bought a long time ago. I got mine, the first time I got it online because I couldn't find it in any store. And then Hobby Lobby came to town, and I'm just going to put the glue here. And I found it there. However, if you think about it, really what's inside here is sticky tack. And sticky tack is a putty that you can buy at Walmart, really anywhere. And if you have anything like a paintbrush or anything with a point, let's say a paintbrush like this, one of these cheap paintbrushes that come in your little children's little paint kits, and then this is sticky tack. If you don't want to spend the $6–7 for that tool, if you just get a little glob of this, it doesn't even have to be that big, and just roll it up and put it on the tip of, see? And that's it. And then you have, and the pack of that stuff is really cheap. I mean, I don't think it's even $2. If it is, it's definitely not more than $3. And look how much you have. You can use these to stick posters on the wall and stuff like that, but I don't really use it for posters. But for this, I definitely would use it. And then I just kind of keep that little blob somewhere, stuck somewhere on my lamp. And then there's our little taco. Okay, so to finish up the card, just capping my glue there. All I did was get, this is a piece of Georgia Pacific paper, and it's 3 3/4 by 5, and I ran it through this is a Sizzix embossing folder that came with 2, and this one's called Twizzle. So I ran that through, and I have a piece of red paper from Recollections, and it's really thin. I mean, this paper is really thin, so all you have to do is just fold it down and take your bone folder. And then I need an orange piece, or even just using this same color here would work really well too, from Spice Market. And just cut a piece. I didn't have this ready, sorry. I would say this one can be 4 by 5 1/4. So just a 1/4 inch smaller. I have such a mess up here on my table. Okay. And then just layer those two. And there you have it. Simple, simple. So this is a great way to add texture to all of these plain papers. And then we're going to add that layer down to the red. And then inside the red, I'm going to add, oh boy, yeah, of course, always in a video. Let's see. To the inside, I'm going to add a piece of 4 1/4. Is it? No, 4 by 5 1/4 piece of white paper to write the message inside. And then I'm just going to use dimensionals and add my taco. And then I've cut up a strip of paper. I think it's 7/8 of an inch. And then the width, I'm not sure. I just cut it like a banner. And that's going to go there. And I used this little Muchas Gracias that I got from Hobby Lobby. I mean, Michael's. It was a $1 stamp. And so that's going to go there. And I inked the edges with the same, whatever was on here. I think it was Forest Moss. Okay, so I did that one. Or you could do a straight. It would look like that. Or you could do like a banner and I cut off the tip to make it look like it was stuck in the taco, which I think I like that one the best. And then to add even more dimension, I used puff paint. This is the Scribbles brand, which the tip on this I don't really like it that much because it squirts out quite a bit. But I just wanted to make it look, you know, like shiny pieces of tomato. And so I just did all of them, and then I used white for the sour cream. Let's not put that on there. See that? And that's it. That's my Muchas Gracias taco card for Pilar. Thanks for watching. Bye.